PlanitEasy CRM trips page will allow you to search for different trips based on whether they're upcoming, traveling, returned, etc. You can import trips using our importing tool and guide. And you can also export your trip information at any time. Let's build a trip. On any of the PlanitEasy CRM pages, you'll see the Create button. So you can click Create and click Trip. Select whether it's an individual FIT or a group trip. Click Continue and give it a good name. So Smith Trip to Hawaii 2025. You can always give it a destination if you like. You can give it some dates as well. Now, you can always add more information for this trip by clicking Show More, but these are really the main fields that you'll need to complete or to start a trip. So the name, the dates, maybe the destination, and click Save. This will open up the itinerary page. So this is where you will start to add your different reservations. For example, on day 1, we would just come over, click the plus sign, and add whatever kind of reservation it is. So perhaps it's a flight. You're just going to select flight and simply type in the code. So if it's an American Airlines flight, for example, it would be AA, whatever that code is. And then same thing for the return flight, and you can save that. You can add pricing, commission if you like, or any extra details required for commission tracking. Perhaps you want to add in a hotel. You would just come in, click the hotel, search for the hotel name. So Four Seasons Oahu. And save. Again, you can add the pricing and commissions if you wish. Each reservation will allow you to add all of the information that you need for this reservation. So this is how you continue to build your itinerary. Now, if you are integrated with Sabre, you can also use our Sabre integration feature, which will just allow you to put in your PNR, and PlanitEasy CRM will automatically build that itinerary and those reservations for you. Same thing by email import. If you have a confirmation from your supplier, you can forward that confirmation to this trip, and all of that information will be parsed out in this trip as well. This is how to build a trip. Now, if you want to add travelers or view all of your travelers, you can come up here to the Travelers tab. If you want to see any received forms for this particular trip and those travelers, you can go to your Received Forms tab, and the Documents tab will allow you to import any documents pertaining to this trip, whether it's for the client or just for your eyes. You can upload them to either one of those boxes. If you wanted to see all of the information for this trip, you can go to the Trip Information tab, which is a general overview of the entire trip. On the left-hand side, you see a Collaborators tab. This would be where you can add any collaborators if you work in a team. Simply add the collaborator by clicking the plus sign so that you can share and work on this trip together. On the right-hand side, you'll also notice some reservation options. You can drag these over. Let's say that you have a tour on day 2. You can just grab the tour and drag it over to day 2. You can add in some simple information, for example, snorkeling tour. And so now that'll build the reservation for day 2. If you wanted to change the image at the top of the screen, we are integrated with Pixabay, so you can simply click Change Cover and find another picture of Oahu. We can really select anything and update that trip. Let's say that I wanted to make an edit to one of the reservations. So I would just go to my itinerary page, scroll down, find the reservation which I would like to edit, click on the three little dots, and click my edit pencil. This will allow me to add any additional information or change any information that already exists in the reservation. So I can come down, for example, maybe I want to add a price to this, $450. I can either select whether it's total price or per person. Maybe I want to add a commission to this. I can say 10%. I can give this a book date. And I can mark my suppliers and my booking supplier as well. I can add my travelers down here. So I can either search for an existing traveler or add a new one. Great. So I've added Sam Smith. I can add his confirmation number, e-ticket, or seat numbers, any of that, and save it. Any additional documents can be added to that particular reservation as well. Now, if I go to my Travelers tab, notice that this traveler already exists because I've added him to a reservation on the Itinerary tab. So no need to add the travelers more than once. As long as they exist on a reservation, they will automatically populate in the Travelers tab as well. If you needed to export any traveler's information, you can use our export tool on the Travelers tab, whether you need a rooming list for a large group or just individual information or a contact list. Feel free to use our export tool below. Now, let's say you're working on a large group and you want to import all of the travelers into a trip. You can also use our Import Travelers tool, which will allow you to mass import all of the travelers of that fam trip or whatever large group you are working on. If you wanted to send forms to certain travelers of this trip, you can use our Send Forms feature, or just send them individual messages.